Hello, everyone. Welcome to the match you will be seeing between France and Switzerland, as both of these teams, just like me, are stuck in 0-2 prison, and they will have to fight their way out.
Oh my god. I'm speechless at this point. I'm not even gonna question it. I don't know where you got that. I don't know if that's from like a past experience or if you bought it online or I I'm gonna let you do your thing, Jack. But we're gonna be seeing another elimination round this time.
Yep. From the looks of things, Switzerland is definitely a Joker pick team. They have picked Joker every single match so far, and the France team is more focused on speed, if anything. However, there are also some good tech players on there, such as Roblox player 123, aka Blobby. So we will see what these teams will pick, because things could change in this matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams are the worst team the other team has faced, effectively. As both teams are 0-2.
Yeah, when you look at everything from an objective point of view, when you look at like their median rank, France's median rank in the EU is 132 and Switzerland's is 208. So a little bit of difference, France having a better overall, score saber score. However, that's just one metric. In reality, it doesn't really mean that much. Ryan is currently going to the bathroom. So we're going to be entertaining you guys for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So yeah.
Yes, so on the teams we have quite a few players here. So for the France team, it's mainly a speed cast. There'd be Cadaverin, Skeward, Rizzy, Mailmanai, THMX. Their players are mainly good at speed specifically. Rizzy being one of the top speed players in the world for challenge. Although they do have also Blobby to back up, being one of the best tech challenge players in the world. On the Swiss side, they mainly just like Joker picks. They want to pick the weirdest maps to try and get a leg up on the other team. Switzerland gets to pick first.
Ryan is mad. We announced that he's going to the bathroom. Ryan, we just have to let the people know. People need to know. All right, you're human too. You're not. We're giving you more empathy, right?
And here are the player cards. We see Haldrazowski and Milmanon Cadaverin with pictures of themselves. The other people have various pictures. I appreciate the Roblox player picture. Gotta love the cat here and there. And same thing with Luke Force. Oh, we have Switzerland picking Joker as expected, while France picks Speed also as expected. This is another match that could go tiebreaker, honestly. As both teams will likely just be picking in their pools maps which they have a huge advantage over the other team on.
I don't even know what JoJo's picture was. It was just like some lines.
It's nothing. No, it's nothing. JoJo does in fact have no picture. And so that was just the background there. And so, because we have those picks, we will now be seeing what the bans will be. I'm expecting them to only ban from the other team's pick.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if any of them thinks the other team is good enough to take one of the picks on their side.
Alrighty. So we're getting their bands all up and ready to go. So do you have any particular predictions when it comes to this match?
I think it'll just be back and forth until the tiebreaker. I'm expecting this to go all the way. Because I don't think that France has practiced that much Joker. And I'm quite sure that France has the better speed team.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just going to get their things. And, Switzerland's going to get their things.
We're getting France's bands. This is going to be Fissa, Edamame, and Serotonin.
No more fit beat.
That does leave for you.
France, if you're gonna escape prison, you have to work out a little bit, you know? How can you ban that fit beat map? Yes, also banning Serotonin, the Poodles map. There is still one Poodle map left, however. That's Miss Me When You're Gone, I believe. And now we are just waiting for the Switzerland bands, likely all on these speed pools. I am expecting it to be all of the fast speed maps. So not going to ban something like 256, for example. Probably banning more Mega Mix. They did ban 256 and Meteoric Impact and Flame Wall. They're actually going for... Oh, they would rather play them on the faster speed maps. That is a surprise. So that means...
they probably aren't comfortable enough with Meteoric Impact because that is 50 notes per second.
Yeah.
But then also banning 256 and Flame Wall, which are
256 is the slowest map in the entire speed pool. Only 7.4-ish notes per second. The second slowest being Flame Wall, which they also banned, which is 8.6.
And then we're going to be getting Switzerland's first pick, which is going to be Miss Me When You're Gone.
That is the Poodle map. France picks Terminal Missa. Let's go. Okay, France wants that workout to escape.
This is going to be so hectic. Lots of misses this match.
And now we'll be waiting for the second picks of both teams. Switzerland picks Rasputin Funk Overload. That is the second match in a row now. We are seeing that. I cannot wait.
And we're just waiting on France's last pick.
Mm-hmm.
I think the
only room for upsets here is on the Joker picks. Mm-hmm. I would be surprised by a France loss on speed. But on those Joker picks, they do have Blobby on the French side, who could very well change things up quite a bit.
Yeah,
but also anything can happen. So speed.
Probably a Exronial pick or a Bayonex pick coming from France. I'm assuming is.
I would expect more of a Ultra Happy Mega Mix pick, maybe something insane.
Maybe even like those jumps are insane.
Shara Ruth is 400, and Ultra Happy Mega Mix is also 400. I don't think it was a great idea on the Switzerland side to. They do pick Cronio Zero actually. I don't think it was a great decision on the Switzerland side to ban the slower speed maps. But I guess it actually could be a strategy. They could be saying, we won't contest on the speed maps, we'll just tire them out. And then get them on our Joker picks. I feel like that's actually pretty reasonable. The French players will be Rizzy, Cadaverin, and Skeward on Miss Me. And we will be waiting on these Swiss players. But yeah, I mean, as much as France is trying to brute force their way out of prison, you do also gotta be pretty smart for it. So there could be some of that Swiss strategy coming in. Switzerland will be picking Hero White Tea, Dead Pacity, and Luke Force.
Alrighty then. So just like that, we're going to be getting ready, and all the streams getting ready, and it's going to be fun and exciting. And so yeah, just as a reminder, the first map is going to be Miss Me, which is the Poodle map.
A rare occasion for the stream. Let's go. And I'm very happy we're going to be seeing Terminal Missa here. That's what I've been looking forward to. It was a possibility last match as well, from the Czech Republic pick.
But yeah, I will say picking Terminal Missa first is probably the wisest decision in the sense of keeping your stamina. So, because for example, if you played that towards the end, ooh, that would be awful for everyone. So probably picking that first is just like, all right, let's get that out of the way, and then we'll move on from there.
Things are now getting ready in the match as we are having players join the lobby. Oh, it looks as if almost everyone is already in. That is good to see. So we will be beginning very, very soon.
Chat, how are you feeling about this match? What are you guys? Are you guys Team France or Team Swiss? I see some France hype in chat, but I'm not seeing any Swiss.
Okay, Switzerland is ready, and so is France. So we will be beginning very soon. This match will likely be going a little bit faster than the previous one as we are trying to catch up on our schedule.
Yippee! Alrighty, well, we're getting a little bit of streaming issues, so we're going to be using a 2-minute timeout just to fix that up. Because, like Jack just said, we're going to be trying to keep up the pace a little bit here. But yeah. So then after this match is going to be Poland versus Scotland.
Yes, that will be the one match left today, I believe, that is not for either making it all the way through or getting eliminated. Because right after that is Netherlands versus Finland, which is the 2-0 match. This stream is a very, very good one, as we are seeing. Effectively 4 different elimination or full-on just making it matches in these last 5 hours.
Yeah. So I'm seeing a lot of France love in chat. So it seems like France is going to be the crowd favorite. But just as a reminder for everyone that to make sure to please donate to the prize pool, which will be going towards the winning players of not necessarily this match, but who knows, could be. But just of this tournament, and everyone working here is a volunteer and putting all their own time into this. Even though none of the donations go towards us, we want to help out the players. So make sure to donate, support the players playing, and all the hard work they've been putting into it. If you haven't donate, I will be very sad. I will not threaten you. Maybe later, but we'll see.
You're just waiting on the one player currently. And then things will begin. Oh. Yeah, we have everyone. All players are in.
Alrighty, everyone looks ready, so we're going to be switching over in just a few seconds. But yeah. Alright, so first map,
Everyone.
Miss Me. And yeah.
Everyone get ready for a slugfest. Get your floss ready. We sawing through these bars.
Jack, do you have a preferred way of breaking out of prison?
I'm more of like a spoon scraping through the wall, making a tunnel type of guy. Seeing a large advantage for Switzerland currently.
Never mind.
2 misses. Dead Passity being the main drop there. Things are still, however, in favor of Switzerland currently. 3% gap. Is white's necessary for all players to practice poodles? If you ever get put in this situation, you're able to pull your team up. Cause I've been thinking about it for too long. Lately I've been thinking about it all wrong. All I'm gonna do is miss me when you're gone. Oh, yeah. The activists are staying pretty consistent. 3%.
Yeah, knowing how to act these poodles is going to be huge. Switzerland clearly has an understanding of it.
If anything, actually, it's being able to full swing them. I believe that is what France is struggling with. A 6 miss on this map should not be putting you down that low. And on Skeward, having an 85.
Yeah, we're quickly reloading the streams a little bit just to make sure we get everything all running. But yeah, Switzerland is holding strong at the 91.7 average. France barely trying to get up to a 90, but not doing too hot.
Things are closing in. We have about 2.5% advantage instead of the 3% we had before. That Passy having some emote rain there.
Probably need to disable that.
As long as it isn't distracting, it's fine. Getting some support from their prison mates. Yes, things are not closing too much, unfortunately. This is up to expectations. I expect a similar result from France on their pick.
Yeah, Switzerland is going to be taking that by a pretty sizable margin. Nothing too crazy, but I don't expect a replay to be called by France.
Yes.
Rizzy was holding pretty strong, though, 91 that entire time, but it just wasn't enough.
Yes, their highest accuracy is just barely above the average of the other team. Very, very unlikely replay. I believe even if everyone on France were to FC, it still would be a Swiss win, even if they don't play them in the replay. There will be no replay, however, so we will be moving on to Terminal Missa.
Let's go, baby.
This ain't no flossing through the bars no more. We punching them. We beating them security guards, running out the front door. That's what this map is.
I don't know why, but that outfit really reminds me of the film The Grand Budapest Hotel. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but that prison outfit looks very similar to the ones that they have in that movie. Such a good movie. If I'm gonna yap about anything, it's gonna be about movies.
Yeah, some French supporters in chat saying they have a metal spoon scraped through the wall. Okay, then. They have the strategy on their side. Okay, they got their plan going. We have our French and Swiss players. France will be playing with Rizzi, Blobby, and Mail. And Switzerland will be playing with Nickname, Dead Pasity, and Raruchopi. I'm surprised to see Blobby in here, but Blobby is a good challenge player, although they are a tech player on a speed map now.
Well, if this is the most like boomer thing to ever say, if challenged means anything, this surely is a challenging map, anyways.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of map from what Blobby plays.
Yeah.
Blobby will play angular tech for the most part. Although they will play some fast angular tech. There are definitely some bursts you'll see in those maps. So I'm not too surprised by that pick. However, France has a very speed-focused roster, so putting their tech player on the fastest map is just an interesting choice. We are now getting all the players ready. Everyone is in the lobby. We will be beginning in just a second. Yeah, both teams are ready. And the match will be beginning.
Love it. But yeah, let's see what's going on in chat.
France is going to escape. Oh. The overlay does need to be switched over. There we go.
Beautiful. Alrighty, so getting straight right into it. Switzerland is holding the lead right now.
This does not matter at all, though, as nothing has happened yet. And now the map begins. Immediately, massive shift over to France. Going from 1% behind to 14% ahead in the span of a few seconds. That is some incredible accuracy from Rizzi currently. Above the 95 on the intro.
Yeah, Switzerland is just not able to keep up at all with this map.
This is what was expected here. France on a 7 miss. Switzerland with over 220 misses so far. We see the next drop come in here.
Yeah, France is absolutely asserting their dominance over Switzerland right now when it comes to speed right now. Starting up with just like something straight up like this is a scary map.
At this current point, France could have a player stop playing and only have 2 players, and they would still be leading in this map. Blobby has just given up, but it still doesn't even matter. As Switzerland has over 1,000 misses. That is nearly 1,500 currently. Even France having 250. And that will be the map. I would be extremely surprised if there were a replay. There is no shot. Or they could try to tire the knot, maybe, I guess.
I doubt.
But I feel as though that replay would be better spent on the tiebreaker, because that is extremely likely here.
If a replay is even called, I doubt that France would, like, they call their bluff. Like, you know, that they know how much of a score difference there was, so they're not even going to probably even try. Especially with
no replay. They would have to gain 40% there in order to win. That is not happening.
Yeah, just like that, we're going to be moving on to the next match, or next song, which is going to be Rasputin.
Yes, this one could actually go either way. The French roster does have Blobby, who can pull on this. The Poodle picks are definitely in favor of Switzerland because they have people that have actually practiced it, but things like this is definitely up in the air between the teams. Switzerland will be playing with Nickname, Hero, and Luke. We are waiting on the France players right now. France will be playing with Rizzy, Cadaverin, and Blobby. Unsurprising. Blobby is a sensible pick for a kind of techie Joker map here.
Mm-hmm.
My escape tactic was actually to get a friend of mine to fly a helicopter over the prison yard, and then I climbed on a ladder they dropped down. And I just like flew out. That's the real method right there.
Oh, Jack. Dude, were you in Alcatraz? Because you're
yes, I
in
was.
California.
You can see right there.
Oh my god, yeah.
And so the players will be getting ready for the match here. This is a very tense one because this will, for the most part, decide whether or not we will be going to a tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
It is very, very likely that France wins their next pick. And so if France can win this one, it will likely be 3-1. If not, it'll be 2-2. And then we'll have to see what it all ends on.
Yeah, the next map after this, when I
It's
scroll,
Colonial Zero.
yeah, which is going to be France's probably.
Yes.
So yeah, now I'm questioning a little bit more of why Switzerland banned the slower of the speed map.
We are launching into the map now. Players are ready to play Rasputin. Rizzy, also being a challenge player, might have an advantage on this kind of match. And immediately advantage goes way over to the side of Switzerland as Blobby misses one at the start and drops to a 70. Blobby will be climbing up from there.
Luke,
what is happening with Blobby? Are Blobby's colors flipped? Is that what I'm seeing? I think that's what I'm seeing. I thought they were holding their arms on the other side. I was like, what are they doing?
To make things more confusing.
But
now everyone has a miss now except for Rizzy. So
it is on the side of France. Oh, France is currently winning by 1%.
Rizzy hit a bomb, losing his combo, but not miss. Oh, there we go.
Ack is actually on the side of France, as they have more misses and higher accuracy currently.
So this is going back and forth with every single note hit. Like, you see the tug of war just jumping around. This is incredibly close right now.
Every player is gaining Ack every time they don't miss here. We could see bomb hits as well, so watch out for those.
Cadaver picking up a miss, so that's going to be giving it back.
It is dead even between the sides right now.
Luke also picking up a bad cut or two, giving it back to France.
Less than 1% here. This is almost for the match, by the way.
Then Cadaver picking up another miss, giving it
more
back.
Misses as well for Switzerland. Puts it once again 2% in favor of France.
Cadaver and Luke Force are literally fighting each other for these misses.
The lead has climbed up to 3% here.
Ooh.
Oh, Nickname hitting all of the bombs on that section. You're nearing a 4% gap.
I think Nickname also was just munching on the wall too, and I think failed the map.
Yes, on a 4 miss as well.
So I'm not 100% sure if score is doubled or not, or if it's. I'm not exactly sure. I don't want to say anything that's not correct.
Yes, 3-ish% gap between the two teams left. The ending is not easy, however, that could massively change. However, we are seeing 2 SSs on the side of France, and nobody above an 85 on the side of Switzerland on their pick. Unfortunately, France does not have 3 Cadaverans. They do have Rizzy and Blobby here with those SSs instead.
Blobby picking up a miss on one of those little arc stream circle. I don't know what you even call those. Yeah, it's looking pretty good for France right now. Yes, I do imagine
there is no time left for the score to change. This will be going to France. This has to be a replay from Switzerland, no matter what. There will be no replay on Cronial 0. That is not happening here. They have to replay this one because otherwise it will not go to a tiebreaker. They can still turn this around, though.
So yeah, the score to beat is an 87.82 to France. We're going to see if they call a replay, which if they don't, I would be very surprised if they don't.
This is their one chance right here. Will they take advantage of it? And the question here is, will Cadaverin do better now? Because Cadaverin knows the map more. And Cadaverin was the one that was bringing them down. Yes, we will be seeing a Swiss replay. Same players on both sides. Rizzy was pulling extremely hard there along with Blobby. We will be beginning in just a second.
Well, yeah, if Switzerland doesn't win this one, win this back, it is not looking good for them at all. Especially because France would still have a replay available to them. We're going to be starting up right now, and let's get to it.
Yes. Will France get one step closer to making it out of the prison here, giving themselves another shot to make it through? Or will Switzerland bring it down to the wire? Things not going in favor of Switzerland to start this time due to the lack of a miss from Blobby at the beginning. Six misses already from Cadavrin, not doing too much better than they did before. However, Switzerland actually doing worse than before, dropping to an 82% behind. Keep in mind, they need to beat an 87.82 in order to win this match.
Luke Force last time was really holding back Switzerland last time, so it's really going to be all eyes on him if he's able to bring up his act all the way back up. They're just climbing back up to an 84 right now, but all those bomb hits on the last time was really what destroyed him last time. So
it's really just Rizzy and Blobby that are making the difference here. Those two players right now are a nightmare for Switzerland. You'll be seeing the axe get pretty close as France gets up to a mid 88, while Switzerland is climbing back up to an 87. Oh, multiple misses from Hero on this pattern here. That is tragic as they drop down massively from that. Almost a full 3% drop from that pattern. Nickname once again hitting some bombs on this pattern. Same thing for Luke Force. If you are a Switzerland fan, that is not what you want to see.
And Nickname is really making sure to duck under this right now because that is what got him last time. However, hitting so many bombs on the way up.
Cadavrin is holding higher than last time. So is Rizzy and so is Blobby. The entirety of France is doing better than before on that 88 right now compared to the 83.5 of Switzerland. A 5% gap is closable at the end of this map, but it will be difficult and it will require many mistakes on the side of France. Nickname hits more bombs. Should have picked down. That's all I'm saying. We are coming up to the ending of the match. Just the slider section left. France climbing all the way up to an 89.3, 89.4 even. Will likely be ending just shy of that SS average on the map, which is scarily good. No team wants to go against an SS average on Rasputin.
Those Russians.
And France will be taking the map, and we will be going to Coronial Zero to decide whether or not it will be a tiebreaker or a win for France.
So yeah, this will be match point going into France's own map pick. So things are not looking good for Switzerland at all.
This is, in fact, the elimination point against Switzerland right now.
But this final map is going to be Coronial Zero.
5 minutes of speed, and there is no replay for Switzerland as they just used that already. But with how long Coronial Zero is, anything can happen. However,
Especially
I will be expecting a Rizzy 95 to 96 here. And Blobby will likely get a 95-ish score as well, which will be very, very difficult for anyone to match on the side of Switzerland. France will be playing with Rizzy, Mael, and Bobby. Blobby. Switzerland will be playing with nickname Deadpacity and Rariuch. It'll just have to be all on Miles back here. Blobby and Rizzy, I believe, will do amazing on this pick.
It's honestly really just up to. I have a feeling Switzerland's probably banking on like tracking errors or literally just a miracle.
And the thing is, miracles could happen, but the scary thing is miracles have to happen twice in a row. France still has their replay going into this.
Everyone getting ready right now. But yeah. So I'm always for an underdog. It makes things more entertaining. So it would be really fun to see if Switzerland can pull this off. But like you said, they're gonna have to pull it off twice. Yeah, we're getting all ready. We'll be switching over in just a couple seconds, and let's get to it in just a couple seconds.
The timer has begun on the lobby. This is do or die for Switzerland.
Yeah, this map is a nice, cool 12.8 notes per second, with the highest score being a 97.07 by Udon.
Right off the bat, lead to France. He's holding that 97 on the intro. That is insane. Almost all of France actually holding almost a 97. Red Chupe and Nickname are dropping. We see misses from Deadpacity and Red Chupe right at the beginning of this map. And Mail is looking extremely strong here.
All of France all holding above 95s right now. With Blobby and Rizzy holding 96s. With Blobby holding an insane 96.5 right now.
The one player I was not sure about is looking locked in. France holding over a 96 on this map currently. That is a difficult score for anyone in this tournament to beat. And that is why France is just so scary on these speed picks.
Berchupe picking up another miss or two.
Blobby's act is genuinely insane. This is kind of inhuman. We are seeing Switzerland climb up above the 20 miss count. Well, France is still holding extremely strong currently. France is right now knocking on that front gate of the prison. He's got to hop over that final fence. This is the easiest part of the escape, but
ooh,
you can always get caught right at the end. One miss for Mail.
And we're only half of the way through the map. We have a short little break going on.
We said miracles can happen. And by miracles, we mean random misses. Or specifically, tracking loss.
I mean, yeah, Switzerland, in my opinion, is doing a little bit better than I expected.
Oh yeah, especially on nickname.
Oh yeah,
I think that 94. This is why France is a scare team. France to me stands out among all of the 0-2 teams as they just went against tough opponents, I believe. Because there are not many teams in this tournament that can match this act from France.
nickname picking up 2 misses, dropping down to a 93.
Oh,
Dead Passity gave up entirely. I think missed a couple and just lost it.
and this right now is a masterclass from France. I believe even teams like England would struggle to keep up against this score right now. This is why I was thinking that Switzerland had to ban the fast maps in the speed pool. Because it's just so hard to pull against France. Dead Passity all the way on the AT 1.5.
Going to the final streams. Switzerland struggling to make it through. Rather, France is making it look like it's a breeze. And just like that, it's looking like France is going to be taking this. And with no replays left, Switzerland is going to be eliminated.
France has made it over the fence, and they are home free.
I'm sorry to say, not since they score.
They will, however, be having another elimination match tomorrow. In fact, all of their matches left are elimination matches.
France with every will literally be team. Fighting for their life every single match going forward.
That was a great match there.
Wow.
And yes, so that means Switzerland is eliminated. And next we will be seeing Poland versus Scotland, the only remaining non-elimination or making it to the playoffs match of the day. We'll be ending off with Finland versus Netherlands after this match to see who will make it into the playoffs immediately. And everybody, make sure you donate to the prize pool for the teams here. Support all the players.
Yeah, this upcoming match is going to be a good one. And I believe we're getting some final stuff on stream setup, but I will be heading out, unfortunately. Thank you for having me, Jack. And
I should toss the cat. We made it out.
He's free.
We're free. We made it. Unfortunately, the Swiss team is still